So what did we learn about Hurricane Lane? What we learned is that you guys here, not you guys because you're Homestead homies, but if you're new to our channel, you guys hear but you don't listen. I'm gonna sit down over here and talk about it. I think it's time I did a sit down video myself. I've been busy on the root cellar, got some videos coming up about that. Also, we had visitors here that we haven't really talked about, and that video is coming up as well, and it's kind of a big deal for us. We're very honored to have these guests here. Some of you tried to guess who stopped by the homestead, but no one has really gotten it yet on the YouTube channel here in the comment section. So if you think you know, leave a comment down below and we'll thumb through those. But today what I want to talk about is what's going on in Hawaii. This is a big time storm rolling through, a hurricane, category 4, category 5, the weather stations, the news, the media, everyone's hyped it up. Run for the hills, here it comes. And what are all these people doing? They're rushing to the store last minute because they don't have water, food, supplies, blankets, you know, things like that, canned goods. You know, most of you homestead homies, you know, you've heard us talk about this stuff before. To be prepared. It's your responsibility to take care of your family. If you're watching this video for the first time, if you've never been to our channel, welcome to our channel. We live off-grid in the Midwest in a log cabin where we grow most of our own food. We collect rainwater. You know, we're really aiming for a self-sufficient, community-sufficient type of lifestyle where we spend as much money as we can, as close to our house as we can. We interact with our neighbors. We barter. We do things like that. We have a great community online, and we just want to encourage you guys to quit waiting for the government to tell you that a disaster is coming and to stock up on food. When's the best time to buy anything? When no one else is thinking about it. We just did a video recently about generators, and what I said in that video resonated with a lot of you guys. And you know, you need a generator. Even if you live on the grid, you should have one of those generators that we recommended at the ready, and like 5 or 10 gallons or 20 gallons of gas out, you know, stashed out, so you can run your generator. Because the worst time to try to buy any supplies for an emergency is when everybody else is there, the people that aren't prepared. Some of you guys know about being prepared and prepping, and then some of you guys, maybe if you're just tuning into our channel, you're like, oh, those people are crazy. They're not crazy. The bottom line is you're responsible for you. You're responsible for your family. Who wants to go to a store when the shelves are bare, you can't buy a generator? You know, they only have so much stock. Most stores, big box stores today, are operating on like a 30-day reorder. So that means that if they keep 5 generators, that means they're done for the next 30 days. So I want you to think about that. And a lot of you guys and a lot of people in America live check to check. So it's hard when you get this notice in Hawaii, if you live there, and they're telling you, run out, get 2 weeks worth of food and get prepared because here comes the storm of the century, and you don't have any money. So you guys start squirreling away $10, $20, $50 every paycheck. Take that money immediately down, stock your pantries up, put some food stores away, store some water. Some people are even filling bathtubs with water. We've heard of that kind of a situation before. So that's kind of smart. So then you have water, and then it's going to be raining like 20 inches in 24 hours. So you can just take your bar of soap and go outside and have a shower there, and don't waste your water like in your bathtub. Or don't take a shower for a couple of days. You'll be okay. So this whole point of this video is just to kind of wake you guys up. I mean, a lot of people that watch our channel fully understand the you know, the importance of being prepared and to stock up on certain items: toilet paper, coffee, vodka. And why vodka? Not because you're a drunk, but because that's what you need to make tinctures. And Absolute is a good brand because it's non-GMO. Canned goods, if you're not canning or fermenting, if you don't have a good supply of that, you know, Kleenexes, you know, just stuff that you use on a daily basis that you might not be able to get when this happens. So they're telling people 2 weeks you could be without power, you could be without stores, and then sometimes they just close the city down where you can't really even move around, so then you're just stuck at your dwelling place. So this is, I mean, again, a public service announcement. We live in the Midwest, which is close by the New Madrid Fault. We're not right on it or anything, but if the earthquake goes down, it could disrupt a lot of stuff here. If you live in Florida, hurricanes. If you live on the East Coast, hurricanes. If you live on the West Coast, earthquakes. If you live in the Midwest, tornadoes. tornadoes. If you live in Colorado, snowstorms, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho. Fires, look at the fires. You know, there's not much you can do to prep for fires except for, keep the grass really low around your house. Make a break from your woods and stuff. A lot of people do that with success, and then the whole neighborhood burns down and their house is still standing still. So just make sure you're staying vigilant on these preps, and you're taking care of yourself and your family. Don't wait for the disaster to strike when all the mob of people are rushing to the store and buying up everything on the shelves. Like I said, most stores have about a 30-day turnaround. So again, if you don't have a generator like we just talked about in the other video, every person on grid or off grid should have a generator at their home. If anything, it's just so you can run a refrigerator or freezer just to keep your food from spoiling. There's a lot of money in those fridges and freezers, and you're gonna need to eat. You know, a lot of people don't live like Stacy and myself, where we can handle it. When the power goes out, we could care less. And that's one of the benefits of us not moving here right away and having solar. We've spent 7 years living without solar in our log cabin in the Midwest, and we've learned a lot of skills that your grandma and grandpa should have taught you but didn't. So thanks for tuning in to our channel. If this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button. Follow us along on our journey. More updates are coming on the root cellar and stuff like that. Get your, if you guys burn wood and you do 5 or 6 cords a year on a normal year, make sure you have like 7, 8, maybe 9 cords, maybe double it. What if you have a really long, cold winter, and then that way you're always prepared? Don't wait for disaster to strike for you to be motivated in taking care of your stuff. Man, I'm all fired up. So hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you're new here, we call these hashtag nuggets. Enough something to just kind of make you think or go, wow, I never really thought about it that way. And hopefully you'll get more prepared. You can always check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're actually going to be speaking at a couple of conferences coming up. We're going to be at the Heirloom Expo in Santa Rosa, California. That's in September. And you can just Google this stuff. Or we'll be in Virginia at the and we're also working on something brand new that's in Texas that we should maybe be able to make November in Texas. Hopefully we'll see you there. So again, this is Doug with Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. Now get off your duff and go get your stuff.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a Homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.